Check their page out.
Okay, so I know I'm like mad years late, super late, but I recently watched Breaking Bad, and I was gonna like drop my opinion on that 15 years later, cause what the fuck else? No, because El Camino just dropped on Netflix, and I watched that first. I watched El Camino a couple weeks ago, and I was like, yo, this is raw. Then I found out it was connected to Breaking Bad, so I had to go all the way back and watch Breaking Bad. So I binged that shit in like 2 weeks, maybe less. And back when it was hot, I ain't watch it, so now I want to talk about it. Now don't nobody want to talk to me about it because they don't remember shit. So I'm gonna run through the characters and just get my breakdown of what I saw. Walter White sucked. Um, they act like he was like the main character for the Breaking Bad series. I guess him and Saul, but I don't even think it was Walter White that was the main character. I think it was his cancer that was the main character. Because if he's not diagnosed with cancer, he don't have the balls to do none of that shit he was doing. He don't get involved in what he was involved in, and he doesn't just destroy so many people's lives. So I guess this is a fuck cancer campaign. Um, him and Heisenberg, fuck both of them. Jesse, straight loser. Hated that kid the whole show. Every time it was time to make a decision, he just made the worst decision. Fucking loser. Mike is probably my favorite character on the show. Mike was thorough. Um, top three characters, matter of fact, is like Mike, Saul, and Gus. Gustavo, Chicken Man. He got a raw deal, but Mike was my least favorite death on the show. That was the one that hurt. Who else we had? Hector. Fuck that old nigga and his bell. Hector was solid to the end though. He wasn't no rat. It's more than we could say for half the show. Tuco, I ain't really like. I didn't care for him too much. He wasn't really about shit. He was just like an idiot and shit. Most of these people was just like the characters was just dumb, but that's how you flow the show. Um, really good to see Lavelle Crawford on the show as Hugh, the bodyguard. You know what I mean? One of like 4 black people on the show. Gotta love that. Who else? I hated Skyler. Skyler was shitty. Like, you don't never want a wife like Skyler. Skyler almost make you feel like you gotta reenact the backhand. You gotta bring that back to the, you know what I mean? Put that in your repertoire for her. She was nuts. She's like the worst type of wife you could have in every way. She was just fucking awful. Give my money to your side, nigga. How you? I catch cancer and you start cheating on me. Then give all my money to the nigga. Like, ain't too much dirty in her. Her sister was trash too though. But what else we had? I don't know. Gail, he wasn't about shit. He caught a stray. Uh, who else was it on there that really mattered? Hank. I hated Hank. When he got up out of here, that was my favorite death on the show. When he got up out of here, I was happy. That nigga would not stop digging, just like a fed. Of course, my man Saw. He was probably like, yeah. I think it's like, I think it would probably be Mike, then Saul, then Gus as far as my top 3 characters. Because Saul, he kept the show running. That's my man. Matter of fact, I can't wait to go and watch Better Call Saul. I'm going to binge that next. I got to take a little break though. Watching this shit for a week straight, I've been missing out a lot of other stuff. Haven't even been recording. Haven't been watching NBA. Haven't been doing shit, but watching Breaking Bad. I feel like I've been cooking. Who else they had? That was about most of it. I'm happy when the Don died too, when they got rid of him and shit. That was essential. Took down the whole syndicate of the cartel right there. That was big time. But ain't nobody else really matter in the show. All them other people was kind of irrelevant. Jesse can't keep a girl. I seen, that was another major part of the show. That nigga could not keep no girl. Probably because he was a fucking loser. But anyway, my next step is going to be watching Better Call Saul. And I will double back with my synopsis on that, being that that's a more fresh show. Maybe we can get some comments running about it. Or we can get some comments on this one. Like and share later.